Is ONI one happy family? Oh please, we've got 4 divisions, officially, and only one of them knows that we've actually got more than that. There's Section 2, made up of PsyOps and PR, who each kid themselves that they're not like the other at all. Which tells the lies? Section 0, which thinks it spies on everyone else, tells lies to Section 2, and thinks it tells lies to Sections 1 and 3. Section 1 does the stuff we can almost talk about, the interface with other branches. And Section 3 does the stuff we can't talk about, or else it would have to kill everyone in fascinating and groundbreaking new ways. Technically, you're not numbered a section at all. You're the Praetorian Guard for Synconi, in a way, and we just call Synconi's staff Core 4, although it's actually in Core 5 of Bravo 6 and DCS reports directly to it. You'll notice I didn't mention HICOM, and that's because all ONI sections lie to HICOM and tell it is the most powerful body on Earth, which generally works well at keeping the old buffers convinced that they make the decisions. Now, are you confused? I certainly hope so, because that is my mission. ONI's AI Black Box. So you may be wondering, what does all that even mean? Who is HICOM, and what is Bravo 6? Trust me, I was asking myself the same thing, and I promise we will get there by the end of the video. But before you can understand what all these different acronyms and phrases mean, we need to start to the basics. What is ONI? Who runs it? And why is it important? Well, on the books, ONI is the Office of Naval Intelligence for the United Nations Space Command, which specializes in gathering of intelligence, top-secret research, propaganda, and counter-espionage. It generally operates as its own type of branch within the UNSC. And that is the main extent many know about what ONI is. However, ONI is a much more complex and mysterious organization than it leads. ONI dictates what information the HICOM and the general public receive and are aware of at any given time. HICOM, if you just aren't aware of just the military acronym, is just the High Command, so it's a lot of UNSC officials from the Navy, Air Force, Army, etc., and the Marines. Currently, the Commander-in-Chief of ONI, or the Synconi for short, is Admiral Saren Osman. The office where himself and his staff, the Core 4, reside is a place called Core 5, located inside a section of Bravo 6, which is the UNSC HQ. Admiral Osman is in charge of the known 4 sections of ONI, Sections 1, 2, 3, and 0. Section 1 is primarily responsible for most of the military espionage. Section 1 will also issue any evacuation warnings to United Earth Government Territories, UEGs, as well as tracking Covenant force deployments. Section 2 takes care of any external communications and public morale, primarily by monitoring public communications and reducing the spread of rumors that could damage public morale. However, Section 2 didn't just handle PR. They also could give out blackout orders to prevent the spread of sensitive information within the UNSC. Section 3 is where things start to become a little bit more interesting. Section 3 is responsible for the development of advanced tech, special projects. This led to the many assets of the UNSC, such as Mjolnir, Nova, and the controversial Spartan projects, as well as other Black Ops. Fun fact, ONI did release specific details of the ONI project to the UNSC as well as the public to boost morale during a low point of the Human Covenant War. Section 3, by developing these key advances, helped keep the human race thriving during the Human Covenant War. Finally, there's Section 0, shrouded in mystery and essentially doesn't exist as far as the UNSC or the general public is aware. Section 0 is hardly known outside of the command hierarchy. They are responsible for the internal affairs of ONI, rooting out and terminating illegal programs by any means necessary. However, this doesn't stop ONI from not playing by the rules, as they'd like to lead you to believe. On numerous occasions, they have contravened the law and UNSC protocol to complete top-secret missions. Even in order to remain the supreme intelligence agency, they've even snuffed out all other intelligence agencies. The ONI AI Black Box even states it. There are no rival agencies. We castrated them all, leaving them cowering in our shadow. ONI, as an organization, is feared for merely competing with them. Being seen as competition gives them enough reason to make you disappear. ONI exerts virtually complete control over the flow of information across the territories under UEG control. In order to prevent information from leaking to the public, ONI is even capable of initiating system-wide data purges which erase all information on a given subject. Now, I understand it's not easy to fully understand what ONI is just in one video, but this will lay the foundation for its expansion. The puzzle pieces from Black Box's quote will now begin to make much more sense rather than that jumbled riddle from before. How I interpret what BB is saying is that the different sections of ONI all have an impact on each other, whether they like it or not. Parts of ONI have to lie to other sections in order to maintain continuity and secrecy. ONI must lie to HICOM in order to show that one organization is not in control of the entire UNSC Defense Force. This is to both police HICOM and the general public by showing a distribution of power in the variety of branches. ONI is coded in black ink in covert operations, and it's meant to be that way, to both defend humanity and further its existence. Without ONI, humanity may not have survived the Human Covenant War. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support me even more, my Patreon link will be in the description below, and you can follow me on Twitter as well to keep up with the updates. Any amount with Patreon helps, and I really do appreciate it. If you have any suggestions for me, let me know below, and I'll see if I can make a video about it. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.